Hi, I'm Liz Schrum for the Wisconsin Technology Council, here with WisBusiness.com, the show. Just ahead, Tom Still tells how some mid-sized cities are attracting and retaining talented workers. And Nick Mastronardi of Poco talks about his company's tech-based platform to improve civic engagement. And now, here are this week's tech metrics. These snapshots of key indicators in the Wisconsin economy are developed by the Wisconsin Technology Council for its policy and news reports. And now, here's Tom Still with his Inside Wisconsin commentary.
Cool cities are hot cities when it comes to company and job creation. While many people think economic vitality is largely a big city phenomenon, it has increasingly become true for mid-sized and even small cities. That was evident during a recent Tech Council Innovation Network meeting in Eau Claire, which featured an unlikely driver for that region's economy: music. Music is a big reason why the city is hitting the right notes. The Chippewa Valley region hosts 5 music festivals each summer that attract tens of thousands of visitors from around the world. It is also home to about 20 bands that have won national awards, including Grammy-winning Bon Iver, a number of recording studios, and an acclaimed music program at UW-Eau Claire. The influence of music and the arts on Eau Claire is symbolized by the $45 million Confluence project in the city's downtown. But that's only part of the story. In part because Confluence was envisioned 5 years ago, Eau Claire's downtown also includes the Wisconsin headquarters for Jamf Software, the renovated Lismore and Oxbow hotels, other commercial buildings, upscale student housing, and an array of shops and restaurants in a part of the city that was almost left for dead. Few cities in Wisconsin can lay claim to Eau Claire's music tradition, of course, but other cities can build on their own strengths as places to live, work, and play. Wisconsin is a state of mid-sized cities. Only Milwaukee and Madison rank among the nation's 100 largest cities, but Wisconsin boasts a dozen cities with 50,000 or more people, and many more that are large enough to stand out as economic magnets in their counties or regions. Why are cities of all sizes important? In 47 of 50 states, including Wisconsin, cities generate the majority of all economic output. In Wisconsin, cities of 50,000 or more account for 73% of the state's jobs. Building on native strengths is a formula that is working in other mid-sized cities, such as Appleton, La Crosse, West Bend, and Beloit, where downtown revivals are all underway. Cities must become magnets for talent in order for Wisconsin to compete. While the state loses some of its homegrown talent to other states, studies show an even bigger problem may be its failure to attract people from beyond. Cool cities of all sizes can help with that challenge, not only in bringing home those who left Wisconsin, but in appealing to people elsewhere. It's not just about brats and cheese in the emerging battle for talent, but computer bytes and culture.
We're back with Nick Mastronardi, founder of Poco, a company that won its category in the 2016 Governor's Business Plan Contest. Welcome, Nick.
Thanks, Liz, for having me. Appreciate it.
Tell us about Poco and why you started it.
Yeah, all the founders on the team have always kind of had a passion for public service. We were all serving in the military. And we read this book called Wisdom of Crowds and how all the kind of wisdom that exists out there in a community, and if we could tap it to help improve in public policy decision-making. And it wasn't long after that, while in the military, I had the opportunity to serve in the White House on the Council of Economic Advisors, and I found out spending all my time just calling people in local communities who are closer to the problem. And we were in the dawn of a communication technology innovation. And so we set off to building this platform that could be used to help get people engaged in local and other levels of government. It was kind of a project of fun for us. And then after the Air Force, I was working at Amazon. And I woke up one morning with this dream that somebody else had built something like Poco. And it just kind of shook me and said, this is something that's really important. We want to make sure it's done right. And so I left Amazon and started working at the intersection of public policy and technology full-time.
We live in divided political times. How can Poco help bring people together?
Yeah, we are in divided times, and things unfortunately seem to be getting worse. And the entire goal of Poco is to bring more people together on the issues that matter. I think this trend that we're on is due to communication technologies of the past. Radio and television have been point to mass with a few people with a microphone, and that has been making things more extreme. But now with the internet and peer-to-peer communications, we can start to talk about the particular policies at hand and less about politics. And we can share that with our friends, and that builds stronger community networks.
And who should use Poco's services, and how will your customers know they're getting value?
We built Poco to be extremely valuable to any local government who's trying to engage with their citizens to balance the voice of the vocal few or special interest at town hall. We want them to be able to reach broader audiences, historically underserved in the city or rural, or people with young kids who can't make it to a city council meeting, and have their voice heard in a fashion that's more signal, less noise, and gives them the data to stand up to the vocal few and make decisions on behalf of everybody. And if it saves them one misallocation policy per year, it's worth it. It's a pretty low-cost platform and helps bring data-driven decision-making, which is so prominent in the private sector, to local governments, cities, counties, school districts, and even state legislators, departments, and committees.
Thanks, Nick, and thank you for watching this edition of WisBusiness.com, the show. The show is produced by the Wisconsin Technology Council and WisBusiness.com, and sponsored by UW-Milwaukee and Exact Sciences. Visit our websites to read and learn more. I'm Liz Schrum of Talent But Executive Search. See you next time.